Hello, in this session, we are going to talk about effective listening skills. This is the greatest skill you will ever learn because this helps you to know what somebody else is trying to tell you. It helps you to understand. For example, if you are listening to your mom, to your dad, to your friend, to your teacher, to your student, or even a customer. This helps you to understand what are their desires, their preoccupations, their problems, or what they are looking for. Only these skills is going to help you. Well, for that, we have two kinds of listening. We have active listening and we have passive listening. Active listening is when you are hearing but not paying attention to it. For example, if you put a video and you are listening and you are at the same time checking on your emails, your cell phone, or doing something else, it's you're not focusing on that kind of information you're getting 100%. That's active listening. Well, passive listening is when you are watching on a video or listening to a speaker and you are giving the eye contact and you are focusing on the information or details they are trying to tell you. That's passive listening. Well, now I'm going to give you a few tips for that to be an effective listener. First one, face your speaker. Giving this eye contact, it will help you to understand a little bit more what they are trying to tell you. And it's also going to know the speaker that you are paying attention to the information they are giving you. Well, the second tip is maintain the eye contact. As I told you before, when you give an eye contact to a speaker, you can also know what they are really trying to tell you. What are the emotions? And you can also see their lips, their face, their emotions just by looking at the eye. And that is going to get you more interested on what they are trying to tell you. Another tip is minimize internal distractions. These kind of distractions are the one when you are like preoccupied for something or you unconsciously thinking on what you're gonna do later, if you have a lot of homework, if you have a lot of problems, well, at that moment, put them on a side and just focus on on the speaker, on the person that is telling you their problems or their desires. Another tip is ignore external distractions. These distractions are the ones, for example, right now that I hear this motorcycle, well, just ignore it. Those sounds, or when the phone is ringing, or if your dog is barking, these external distractions, just ignore them and focus on the information you're getting from the speaker. Another tip is focus on what they are telling you, not on these little details they tell you when they are um, giving you their problems or stuff like that. Just focus on the person, also on the information, but not on the little details that at the end you can ask them questions and just get kind of like a paraphrasing idea of what they just tell you. Another tip is looking at their body language. Well, sometimes where the speaker is like moving their hands a lot, you might be like get distracted, but it's just how the person is. And sometimes it's on the contrary because when they are telling you non verbally, yes, with their head, but not with their mouth, it's kind of distracted and you get unfocused on the information, but just don't pay attention. Just focus on what they are telling you. What are their desires? Is the speaker's moment. Another and the most important, I think, it's the when you respond appropriately to what their desires are, For example, if they tell you they want something or they have a problem, wait at the end. And at the end, you can ask them, well, how do you feel now? Or what are you going to do? When they tell you the information, now you can give your opinion. And at the end, you both can make a commitment to respond that needs they want or to come up with an answer for that problem, something positive. It's kind of making a connection with the speaker, but not giving your information, not just taking them the idea. Well, I hope you like this video and I hope you understand all the tips I gave you. Why don't you answer this question and give me your comments at the bottom below? You can tell me if you are an active speaker or a passive speaker. Thank you. I'll wait for your comments. Goodbye.